Still trying to figure out how to get my intro on here. It's annoying. It's annoying. I just want it to work the way I want it to work. Perfectly. Good morning, everybody. I hope everybody's having a beautiful morning. Oh, let me figure out what I'm doing here. Turn up my volume. All right, there's that. There's this. Why is this not working, right? Really, honest to goodness, I set it up to work right. See. Okay, I think I got it. What the hell? Okay, here we are. Good morning. How are you? It's been a while. Hope you had a wonderful Christmas. I hope your Christmas was spectacular. Good morning, Diana. How are you this morning? I'm thinking because I saw something about a post of yours and I was wondering, trying to remember what it said. I haven't been online very much. We've been just kind of, doing the holiday thing. So, and then of course, through the holiday thing, not of course, but it just happens. We were making, why is it not going to there? This new program. Pissing me off. So we were, you okay? Okay, good. We made a big, huge pot of tacos for Christmas. Not everybody's regular Christmas, right? It's okay. It's the way we're going to do Christmas. And, like 3/4 of the family got sick. So we had this huge pot of taco meat, which we're still eating on. And Glenn, Ashley, and the 2 kids got sick. And then rolled through a couple days, and now Sam's sick. I'm like, look, people. He's like, you're going to get sick. I'm like, I don't have those kind of immunities. I have good immunities. So anyhow, I have good immunities. View counter and see. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. I'm still, like I said, trying to learn this new software. And you would think it'd be super easy, but since Restream went with, was it Restream? No, I wasn't using Restream. I was using something else, and they doubled their price. So we had to switch over to something new, and it just created a kerfuffle. You're leaving for Las Vegas tomorrow for the new year. Diana, you're such a traveler. Oh, shit, I can't get my ring off. How awesome. How awesome. I haven't set up Sedona yet. That is on my list to do today. It's on my list to do today. Because we want to do the beginning of September, we want to make sure we get a place that's big enough that we can probably put 10 people, 10, 12 people in the Airbnb with us. And then the overflow, we'll have to, maybe I'll talk to a hotel and see if we can get overflow for a hotel. But Lisa has to get her ass back online again to make this happen. We gave the teachers plenty of leeway in December to either do class or not do class. So I'm getting with them today to find out what their class topics are going to be for January. So we have a lot of things going on, but let's pull some cards and start that way. I do want to show you something. So while we were on the cruise, we had, I took a class from another teacher, and it was really, really cool. And it was so funny because we didn't have enough tables. Sedona. We didn't have enough tables to go around all over the place. And so we had to, she gave us these storyboards. But I happened to take the table tipping table, so I used that. Carrie, good morning. Good morning, Wing Wanderer. So the way it worked, and we're going to do this actually at the store because I love the way she did this. We do spirit art at the store pretty often. Sherry Ann, good morning. But we haven't done it in a couple months, and it's time for a new class. And I absolutely love the way she did this class. So we will be doing this in store either this month or in February. I'm not quite sure yet, but I think this January is going to be a lot of manifesting in the store. We're going to have a viewing party for The Secret. We have vision boards on the 4th. So we're doing a lot of different things at the store. But this was the picture that somebody said my aura looks like, or my energy looks like, which I thought was really kind of fun and cool. It's very, it was just a really interesting class that she taught. And we'll be doing a guided meditation to bring this kind of art out. It was really, really neat. If you have any chance to do spirit art, you guys, I do recommend it just because it is, it does help you see a little bit deeper into your own energy and other people's energy as well. We also did a really cool thing on the ship. We did, we were going to do auric viewing. I had it down for auric viewing. That's what we were doing. And what it ended up being was spirit guide viewing. And I've only done this on a personal level, and many, many, many years ago, like we're talking 20 years ago, I had this happen spontaneously. So here we are on the cruise, right? And the energy in the room that we were in was so profound that it actually started making people sick. So I think we lost 3 people because they just couldn't get their head hurt so bad. And almost lost me out of it too, because it was so much energy that I was just like, we got to go. We were done. But we were doing spirit guide viewing where everybody in the class, and I mean, we're talking 20 people, saw them on the wall. It was so amazing. And my guides just were like, this is what we're doing today. We're not doing what you wanted to do. This is what we're doing. And I was like, are you sure? Because I argue with my guides, right? And they're like, yeah, absolutely, this is what we're doing. So we actually did spirit viewing, and it was really, really amazing because we had people that could come up to the front of the room and outline exactly where they saw the guides as white light beings on the side of the wall. So it was really cool. I think we're going to do that at the store. Okay, moving on. We do have shamanic apprenticeship starting in February. It will be online as well as it's going to be hybrid, so it'll be in store and online. And that starts in February. And then we also have the psychic development workshop starting in February as well, in February as well. That will be hybrid as well, where you can take it in store or online. That is an 8-week class. The shamanic apprenticeship is a year-long class. So yeah, it's a long one. But there's a reason for that, right? Because we don't just go, oh, look, we're going to do soul retrieval second week out. We don't do that. We shamanically journey responsibly. We heal responsibly. Okay, moving on. Moving on up. Okay, so this morning, what I would like to do is, I don't think I pulled these cards online yet. I think I went to an expo and I forgot to take my cards. Whatever. And so I bought a new deck. But I had the small deck of these and I just really love them. This is for Diana Bradley. Oh, Diana. She's like, this isn't funny. This is early. They're not tarot, but they are kind of calling you out. So, patience. Responsible. Yeah, we pull responsibly. We shamanically journey responsibly. And the reason I say that is when I first took shamanism, I was really, really, really interested in it for a different way to meditate. And because what we think of conventional meditation was not working for me, I was giving myself headaches. So I heard about the shamanic journey, wanted to try it. The second class I took, she taught soul retrieval. So that's like saying, with your second class, since you're a newbie, let's dig into the deepest parts of somebody's energy the very nitty gritty, where all the dark things are. And let's find the darkest. And let's negotiate with it and bring it back. That's it. Nah. Okay. All right. So, Diana Bradley. This is basically, so this deck is Mystical Wisdom. And what this deck is saying is, yes, we know you want new things. We know you want new beginnings. We know you want to start over and allow wonderful. Sharon, good morning. It's my cousin Sharon Daco Brito, guys. Say good morning to Sharon. Erin, we know, or Diana, we know that that you want new things. You want new beginnings. You want new light coming into your life, right? I know all those things. But they're talking about you're conforming too much. You're conforming to what other people want you to be too much. And it's really stifling for you. And I get that for you, right? It's that you need to do your own thing, because if you're not going to grow, you're not going to expand the way you need to bring in the abundance. For frick's sake, it's the beginning of the year. Well, kind of. It's almost there. Wow, what? So it's time to start doing your own damn thing, right? They're like, don't live up to other people's crap. Do not live up to other people's crap. Don't live up to other people's idea of who you should be. Now, I know you, right? Because I've known you for several years now online. But I also know you're very strong-willed. You are going to do things to your own drum. But they're talking about one area that you know needs to be more authentic. One area that you know needs to be more you. And I can't tell you what it is. Of course not. I'm not that good. But it's also about figuring it out. And what is the thing that's keeping you? That's a really pretty card. What's the thing from keeping you from doing this? What is the thing from keeping you from being that person that you need to be? And want, need, whatever, right? But they're saying there is one thing that fear is holding you back on. So figure it out. Figure out what it is. Because this new year, did anybody else feel the energy in the air Christmas Eve? Did anybody else feel it? And I'm not just talking like holly jolly Christmas, that kind of thing. People's attitudes were, hi Pam Stewart, people's attitudes were shifting. They had shifted into this whole new dynamic. And I was just driving down the road. And I saw some people standing alongside the side of the road. And there was a Santa Claus that had been walking down the street. And people had lined up, adults had lined up to sit with Santa. I was like, what the hell is going on? But, this is common for kids, right? You would see that, no problem. But these were adults that it was a line to sit and have their picture taken with Santa Claus. And that's when it kind of got me right there. Good morning, Christine Emerson. It kind of hit me right there. I was like, oh my goodness, look at this. Look at this. People are stepping into a little bit more of their own child self, which is great. And it's not just that visual. It was walking through some stores and being around some people and seeing how people were being with each other. Diana says, I know exactly what I need to do. I'm trying to heal myself. That's what I'm focusing on. Okay. That's just validation for you, right? That's good morning, Katrina. Good morning. So yeah. Hope that helps, Diana. There's a shift in energy. There's something going on energetically, and it's not all doom and gloom. It's shifting off into this really great feeling, and it hasn't left yet. Let's just say it hasn't left, and nor will it. Because we want to shift into that abundance and bounty, and here we are in the beginning of the year. We always sit down and we go, okay, if I was to do a vision board, this is very much so Winged Wanderer. Yeah, it's, I don't know exactly what it is, but it's something. And it could be we've shifted into what, the age of Aquarius? I don't know. I don't know what it is, but there's something spectacular going on behind the scenes and energetically, and it is going to create so many wonderful things this upcoming year. I found myself doing that as well, nourishing your child self, right? Christine, you need to. You overwork. I don't even have to pull a card for you. You overwork. Big shift, big shift. And I want to fly into it and just be la, right? Don't we want to do that? We need to do that because 2024 kicked a lot of people's ass. 2023, 2022, 2021. We're over this shit now. Let's move forward. Let's have some fun and some prosperity, and let's really ride the wave of all of this incredible energy. Did you know that I think it was Christmas Eve or Christmas, there were 7 huge solar flares. Did you guys see that? So if you're having electronic issues, please keep that in mind. Yeah. The Schumann resonancy has been off the charts. I would like to see what the Schumann resonancy is today, in this time frame right now versus like 10 years ago. I'd be interested to see that. Probably be terrifying. Why do I say terrifying? The Schumann resonancy is actually, you guys, so when we get solar flares from the sun, I had to look this up because I didn't know. When we get solar flares from the sun, they hit the earth. The Schumann resonancy is the reflection off of the earth of the sun's radiation back up. That's what the Schumann resonancy is, coming up off of the earth, because it's the radiation coming from the sun through space and hitting the earth and then bouncing back off. So we're getting it on the way down and the way back up. So that's double there. You was just singing it yesterday, the age of Aquarius, and I'd start singing it, but no, not gonna do it. Okay, can I have a whoop whoop in the room? Let me see who is here, and I will pull a card. Can I get a whoop whoop? Can I get a witness? Moving to March to Pennsylvania. That is awesome, Katrina. That is awesome. What do we have going on new? We have Baby Horse due March 6th. Her camera will be available online within the week, where you guys can watch this dirty horse stand in her stall. I'll probably turn it on closer to March and middle of February. We go on full watch a month. They get 3 weeks on either side of their due date. So we will actually go into full watch at that time. But, and then I have another mare that is not doing so great. She's 30, and she's got me nervous in the last couple days. And she has a smell. Good morrow, Adam. Winged Wanderer says there has been a big shift movement in the past 10 years, more than people realize. Absolutely. Good morning, Vicki McHale. Good morning. So this is for Sharon Brito. Your nieces made all the horses Rudolph's for Christmas. Did you know that the reindeer that pull the sleigh are female? Hey. Good morning, everybody. Okay. Sharon, once again, we're talking about, oh, I like this one. We're talking about, oh, this is so fitting for you. So Sharon's my cousin, you guys, and I haven't seen Sharon in a while. I know she's been to Ohio a couple times, and I've been here, there, wherever else I've been in the country. So I've missed her, but this first card, and I love this deck. It is called Magical Times Empowerment Cards. Oh, that's so funny. But the first one is about rebirth, and this is the Phoenix, and this really speaks for you because you have this energy that is just all, oh gosh, I want to say it's all out there, but it really, you kind of have it bundled up a little bit on the inside. So you have to start breathing a little bit deeper. I want you to start to practice filling your gut with air. You're not really, when you breathe, you guys, you're not supposed to expand your chest. Do you know that? You're supposed to expand your gut. Your gut. You expand your gut, and that's where you do the exchange of air and energy. And then when you push it out really hard. And this is a really great, do it 3 times and you can actually change your energy in your field. So they're saying, make sure you take care of yourself, bring in some exchange of energy. You're bringing about a whole new self, a whole new rebirth this year. And there's one area of your life they're talking about that you're reaching into a little bit more. And you have to go for what you want. Because here's the thing, your expectations, which is a gorgeous card, by the way. I love this card, but it's been reversed, right? You are not setting enough goals for yourself. You are not setting enough lofty goals for yourself. If you want, and this is just an example, but if you want to take a vacation and you want to set that as like, this is what we're going to do, set a hell of a vacation. Don't just say, let's go down the road. Go someplace. Go do something extraordinary. You have an extraordinary year laid out in front of you if you grab it. You have the energy to do so. They're like, there's a whole new thing coming on. You're going to feel a vim and vigor to your energy. So start really stepping into it. But here's the thing: I love this card because you go into things elegantly. Now, this card speaks to me of Antvil. Is really what it does. It's like, do things elegantly, and while you do things elegantly, don't miss out on the joy either, because we are all having to be a little bit more flexible in our life, and we can go through and just be graceful in the way we do things, but that doesn't mean don't reach and don't be the gangster you need to be to go get the things you want. All right. It is a beautiful card. It is a beautiful card. I I think that you have some really great things, and it feels like. And I have one guy that goes money, 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 money. So they coming forward and they're saying, hey, there's a monetary not issue. There's a monetary element to what they're saying you can expand to. So I don't know if it's bringing in money or spending money, but make sure you're reaching out and you're doing things to your fullest potential. You've discounted yourself a little bit in a couple areas, and I think that needs to be addressed. And stepping into it's so interesting because they give me an image of you just stepping into a whole new power for yourself. So I hope that's helpful. And I also want to talk about a pearl. I don't know what the pearl is. I don't know if you're missing a pearl or you have a pearl, or you there's something about pearl or pearls. And I see, I don't know why, if you're going out to something event, something beautiful or something, but they're like putting on your pearl earrings like they're armor. I don't know if that's part of that elegance. I have no idea. But they're talking about pearls, and I don't know. Putting on pearls. Who knows? I have no idea. You might know. I don't know. Anyways, moving on. Christine says, Vicky said, oh my gosh, you guys are so funny. Vicky says, my gut is expanded enough. It's the girls that need attention. I'll be getting, I'll quit being cantankerous. Sorry, I need to get new glasses. Vicky, we wouldn't know you any other way. And I don't call you cantankerous. I think it's comic relief. Absolutely. Christine Emerson says, I feel like I've wandered away from who I really am. I work so hard and don't take much time for yourself. I've been so pulled down with grief and sadness. I'm letting go and moving forward in a big way. I'm so happy to hear that, Christine, because grief will tie you down horribly. Oh my God, I have hay. What is that? Hold on. I just looked up and saw a big glob of hay on my glasses. Oh, that's better. Okay. You have a pair of your mom's pearl earrings, Sharon. That is validation, because I just see them being put on. That's validation right there. Just saying, hey, mom's around. Aunt Phil's around. Absolutely. Christine Emerson says, I'm getting new furniture on the 31st, more fitting of my personality, crazy, sexy, and cool. Stepping into your own environment. I love it, Christine Emerson. Can I get a whoop whoop in the room? Good morning, Ladora. Ladora, we had the wonderful pleasure of meeting Ladora on the cruise, you guys. She is living out in the very, very cold West, right, Ladora? Yeah. You went home directly to snow, didn't you? I'm so sorry. Here it's going to be 60 today. 60. No, 60 tomorrow. So that's why I have hay on my glasses. I'm outside working. Trying to make Jazz comfortable. I'm worried about Jazz. So there's only so much we can do. It's nice there. It's in the 40s. That's awesome. Okay. All right. Let's see. Let's go with Winged Wanderer. Winged Wanderer. Winged Wanderer. Do I know you personally, Winged Wanderer? And that's your state, your online name. But do I know? Good morning, Susan Bogart. Do I know you personally? Where? Oh, where is my little red bag of tarot cards? Good question. All these questions and no answers. Okay, wait. Oh, here's that. Oh, I don't know if those are mine. I think those are Bill's. I don't want to do that. Here, maybe. No. Look at me trying to find cards. Where the hell are they? I'm cleaning my desk, so I have things all over the place. Huh. Okay, we'll go with these. Fine. Bill's cards sitting here, but I'm just not ready to use Bill's cards. I can't make them mine. You know what that is? I mean, I just can't make his cards my cards. I don't know. It doesn't feel right. Eventually, maybe. Taking my kid on a cruise for spring break, thinking somewhere hot. Good call. I have committed myself to the cold. I'm gonna close that door. It's okay. It's not that cold here. It's quite beautiful, actually. All right, here we go. Somewhere. So at the shop tomorrow, which is the 28th. Oh, tomorrow, the 28th, we have Jansen and Adam at the store doing sound bath. So if you're local, we have sound bath at the store tomorrow. Donations are appreciated. And then at 5, that's at 11 a.m. And then at 5 on the 28th and 29th, Sam's going to be doing a sale. It's a crystal sale and metaphysical, anything that I want to get rid of in the store goes through the clearance. And then the new stuff is coming out as well. So don't miss it. You'll find it on the Facebook page. Okay. Winged Wanderer. Oh, speaking of this, I'm sorry. Squirrel. You guys see the new trailer for the Karate Kid? Anybody see? Sale! The new Karate Kid with Ralph Macchio and Jackie Chan. I'm so in. You put Ralph Macchio in it, I'm like, okay, we can talk. Oh, it's going to be a good sale. It's going to be a good sale. I've been putting new stuff in. We have this blue tiger's eye whale animal carving that nobody's seen yet. It is so, well, maybe Jansen, have you seen it? Because you've been in the store. It's not on the shelves yet. I just put it in the store. And the rutilated copper rutilated quartz that we have, enough for everybody. Double, triple, quadruple phantom points that are super affordable. That are phantom. They're phantom. And garden. What else do I have? What did I put in? So many cool things. So many cool things. Has anybody heard from Tammy Ammett? Has anybody seen Tammy online? Ralph is Karate Kid. Isn't that more like the Karate Geriatric at this point? You're right. But he is actually playing one of the masters. So Jackie Chan goes to him for help to help train his grandson or something like that. It's just cool. Come on, wax on, wax off. You have She's Fine? Okay. She's been on my mind for like last 2 weeks and I haven't heard from her and I need to message her. Okay, I'm glad she's fine. I'm glad to hear that. I'll have to message her. Okay, Winged Wanderer. You still here? I just haven't had a moment to breathe. The OG. Yeah, I need to check on her. I just need to check on her. She's on my brain. So I'm going to do my very, very damnedest to be back on 10 a.m. in the mornings. That's my goal. Okay, so Winged Wanderer, once again, pretty much in line with the other readings this morning. There's a system this morning, a pattern this morning. And this first one is the Five of Shells. And the shells are all about water and emotion, those energies there. And it's time to step out of your patterns, step out of the things that you do all the time on subconscious levels. Okay, they're saying it is time to start shaking your box up a little bit. Move where your coffee pot is. Move your underwear drawer. Something. Create some change within your day that starts to build some new brain cells. So that's exactly how we do that. You guys know the reason when we get older and we get set in our ways, we have our coffee pot in the same place. We're on autopilot doing things. Our brain doesn't have to regenerate and create new thought patterns, create new neurons. So we just fall into this slump. Your guides are saying it's time to start moving some things around in the house. So you actually, move where your bath towel is. Move your shampoo, something. Move some things around so you start to feel like you're getting a little bit of stimulation, having to look for some things throughout the course of your day. I know it sounds like a big game of hide and seek for ourselves, but what it does do is it helps you realize just how long you've been doing the same thing over and over and over, and we move through our day on auto. They're saying it's time to step out of autopilot for you. You're going to go into a more uncomfortable zone in your life, an uncomfortable time, which doesn't mean it's a bad time. It just means it's a time of growth. And to do that, you have to be thinking a little bit differently. And so they're trying to pull you into that new thought process. Now, because you're a little bit on autopilot also means that you're not living to your this is like a connection thing today, right? To your fullest potential. The next card is the Nine of Acorns, which is Earth. You are not stepping into your fullest potential in a lot of areas in life. So it's time to start taking a little bit from this and a little bit from this and a little bit from this and start to build something new. So if there's something that, and I actually feel like you have a thought process or almost like a class or a knowledge that you could be sharing with others. And I don't know if it's a fear thing or if it's I don't want to put myself out there. And not to say that you're not putting yourself out there already, but it's something that would be totally you, and not, I heard this here and I'm going to say it over here. It's going to be totally from you. And your guides are like, you're like a fountain of this new information. So don't be afraid of that, because here's what that final card is. It is optimization and innovation moving forward. I also want to talk about this horse on here. Horses are also about healing, and they're the healers of the animal kingdom. They're the ones that say, let's move forward. Let's bring with other people with us as well. So if you're writing or if you're teaching or if you're trying to share some knowledge, add your own to it. Add your own to it in a really, really full and complete way. And you're going to see how you move forward faster and efficiently. Your guides are really, really on that. And pretty much everybody's guides are like, okay, We're done screwing around. It is time to move forward. We're all moving forward this year. We're all going to create some dynamic change. And don't be all nervous and squinchy. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. Being uncomfortable is fun sometimes. Right? Right? Christine says, in my indoor environment, more glamorous, shaking off the dust. My guides are pushing me forward, literally making big changes. Christine, you have worked so hard. You need a break, girl. It's part of this shift. A choice was made, and I've been doing shifts and clearing around the house. I'm building and stepping into truth and authenticity. Awesome. Perfect. All is well. Wonderful, Winged Wanderer. Yes. So many things are shifting and changing. Okay. With that, you guys, I'm going to go do dishes because that sounds like a lot of fun. I actually have to go check on Jazz. She's in the front pasture, and I can't see her, and it is driving me a little bit batshit crazy. Honestly, if there's something wrong with her, it's nothing I can do. Because you know that smell? You know that smell? You ever smelled the smell? That moment when you know kind of thing? She has a smell. So I just have to watch for her today. And just make sure she's good and all the things. And hope it passes. Just hope it passes. Because that's all I can do. She's 30. She's 30. Call the vet. Have the vet on hand. Anyhow. I'm hoping it's my imagination, Christine. And I had to bury a horse in a while. Years. I don't want to do this one. So hopefully it's my imagination. Anyhow, everybody, find light, find love, find joy, feel divine. Because you are. And if Mr. Fry were not in bed sleeping off being sick, he would say, may the light be with you always. And don't forget, we have Shamanic Apprenticeship starting in February, a new psychic development workshop starting in February, and yep, all those good things. Hi, we're leaving. All right, everybody, have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you guys later.